Beneath the gnarled fingers of the ancient trees, where shadows twist into grotesque forms and the moon hangs like a watchful eye, lies the village of Eldergrove. The inhabitants there seldom spoke of the woods, for they knew it harbored secrets darkened by ages and forgotten by time. But curiosity, as always, lured the unwary. Among them was Jacob, a young man whose bold spirit refused to be shackled by age-old legends. Deep within the forest, the air was thick with foreboding. Each step Jacob took resounded with eerie echoes, as though the forest itself whispered his name. He was in search of the old Abbey of Saint Reginald, a ruined monastery said to be the home of restless spirits. The villagers claimed that those who ventured near it at night heard unearthly wails, like souls in torment. Jacob shrugged off their warnings as mere superstition. With a lantern in hand and resolve in his heart, he pressed on through the suffocating darkness. The deeper Jacob ventured, the more the forest seemed to close in around him. The towering trees were like grotesque sentinels, their branches reaching out as if to ensnare him. Suddenly, the ground beneath him gave way, and he tumbled into a hidden crevasse. His lantern shattered, plunging him into complete darkness. Rising from the cold, damp earth, Jacob fumbled through the blackness until he found a wall. To his surprise, it wasn't stone or wood but something smoother, almost like glass. His fingers traced the intricate carvings etched upon it, formations resembling twisted human figures locked in eternal agony. An icy dread spread through his veins. As if summoned by his touch, the carvings began to glow, illuminating the chamber in a sickly green light. The air thickened with a foul stench of decay as ghostly apparitions materialized, their faces contorted in harrowing expressions of pain and despair. The whispers grew louder, a cacophony of tortured souls crying out for release. Jacob's boldness wavered, giving way to terror. He turned to flee, but the way out had vanished, replaced by an impenetrable wall of roots and thorns. The spirits surged around him, their cold fingers grasping at his clothes, pulling him deeper into the abyss. In the center of the chamber, an ancient relic pulsed with an otherworldly energy, a book bound in what appeared to be human skin and inked with blood. Through the air echoed the sinister chant of a forgotten tongue, compelling Jacob to open it. As he reached out, a force seized his mind, he was no longer in control. The book opened with a deafening silence, and in that moment, the eyes of the spirits all turned towards him. The final scream that tore through the woods that night was neither beast nor man, but something far more horrifying, an echo of the unspeakable terror that would haunt Jacob for eternity.